Temp Airsoft group, H-tag. I just wanted to do one more video going a little bit more into detail about the cogs when you break the split gearbox on the ICS, because it is super important and you will end up blowing those fucking fuses in the stock. So we'll pop the pins out now, pop it there, and we'll crack her up. You'll hear a little pop, and then you've got the cogs in there. So what I'm going to do is just show you. There is a battery in this gun, and you've got to have the battery in. As you turn it to semi, and you pull the trigger until you get it's a bit awkward. There we go. See how there's no teeth on the top? It's perfectly smooth. That smooth face has got to be facing up. If it's like that and it's got cogs, it's no good. So bit of persistence. There we go, and it's stuck up the top, and that then means you can shut the gun all the way, and you can shut the gun all the way and pop that pin back in like so. So yeah, if you don't do it that way and you tried shutting it with the cogs facing upwards, basically you'll short a fuse out because the cogs won't match up inside. You'll short a fuse, and then you know, once your fuse is gone, you'll end up ruining the internals to the gun, the wiring as such. But yeah, make sure you get that smooth side facing up, and then you're basically good to go, and then you can fire away. Another thing, the electric blowback system. Don't want to dry fire too much, but it's a nice little blowback system on it, to be fair. So, but yeah, that's the ICS, the gearing for it. As you can see in there, it's pretty good layout. It's all pretty solid in there. Nice upper, nice lower. I'm really impressed with it. There are a couple of finicky sort of springs just in there. You've got to be careful not to knock them. But flick it to semi. Watch this big cog here at the front turn. And then get it to, as you can see there, it's half and half. You want it all the way smooth side up, totally smooth side up. Let's see if I can get focus in on that. So yeah, once that smooth side's up, again guys, make sure your upper is pushed in a little bit, make sure it's right. That'll clip together, and you can just pop the pin straight back in, and you're good to go. Yeah, so please guys, when you're doing this, make sure you do it. I was looking on YouTube for ages. I'm gonna put an empty mag in there. I was on YouTube for absolutely ages looking to see how that gun shut, and I just couldn't find anything on it, nothing at all. So yeah, now the video's up there, you know, you're not going to break anything, you're not going to damage anything. I luckily only fried a fuse, so change a new fuse, put it back. I was unaware of, you know, because I hadn't had anything to do with the split gearbox systems. I was kind of new to it, and I you know, I was looking all over of why is my gun so hard to shut, and why can't I get the rear pin through, and this, that and the other. But yeah, that split box is fantastic. Another good thing about it is if you FPS sight limits, you know, obviously vary from milsim to skirmish, from different skirmish sites. You can just take that whole lump out and replace it with something with a higher, you know, a higher spring and a higher motor to increase your FPS. So on the field you could get there, chrono, find out you're a little over, just change it for a new one, and then shut her up and you are away to go. So that's another pretty slick thing with the ICS, which I do see many gun makes bringing to the table in the future. So that's it for today, guys. Again, if any questions about this gun, pop them in the comment section below. I'll try and answer them the best I can. If I'm not sure, I'll tell you. It doesn't mean shit to me. Like, I'm not just gonna bullshit you for the sake of bullshitting you. If I don't know, I'll tell you. If I do know, I'll happy to do a video on it, or message you personally. But also, if you can like and subscribe to the videos, like I've said in my other videos, I got a load of stuff I really can't wait to get out. They're not the best quality at the minute. I'm learning, everything's new to me. I haven't had to really deal with the media side of things much, but I'm gonna give it a good go. I got the time on my hands. I got loads of events ready and planned. A bit too early to book at the minute, but I got quite a few events with Sterling. I'm gonna go and hit them up. I've heard a lot of good things about them. I am also gonna try Legion Airsoft. I thought they were. Someone said that they were shut down, but I don't know. I'll phone them and see if they're still going. I think they are, because I've seen a lot of media about them, so I think they are still going, so I don't know what that's about. I've heard a bit about Combat Airsoft, but I'm not really sure what their events are like, if they're any good. If any of you guys know any tidy milsim hosts, venues, companies that host these milsim events, please put them in the comments below and I will definitely give them a ring. I like Sterling for the main reason is, I'm sort of West Wales, and their closest event to me is Sunnybridge, the Trees and the Valley. They're all sort of like Wales-ish. The Sunnybridge is only sort of 50 minutes down the road for me. So that's pucker, that's going to be a good one. But toward the end of this year, they have no events in Sunnybridge. It's all the Trees. So I got 3 events due for the Trees. That's going to be apparently quite a brutal one for a new milsimmer. So I'll definitely put a video up after the event and let you know how I got on as a new player. 100% those videos will come. I'll try and get a little bit of game footage. I'm not going to mess about too much, because it's going to be so much for me to concentrate on and learn, observe. I'm going to be like a sponge and be sucking in all this information. So yeah. Any questions you got, pop them in the comments, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Again, this is the ICS. We've got the famous mascot here. This is the ICS CXP UK1 Fire Support Custom, and guys, highly recommended. I did do a bit of shooting with this earlier. It's been a while. I done some shooting with this earlier, and they were cock on. 0.32s I was putting through them. No, sorry, correction. 0.28s I was putting through this earlier, and they were still getting a bit of distance. So with the 3.2s, which I'm hoping will arrive sometime soon, the 3.2s will really spit out. I may even pop a Type O barrel in this yet. Depends. I'm going to hold off for a minute because I got the TM custom build on its way. So I'm going to wait for that to come and then see how I feel. If that gun's super solid, then there's not really any need to do it. But yeah, that's all for now, guys, and until the next video.